If I die, like if you read I died by a truck crash, know that I died happy.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's the Problems Most Line Podcast, the pinnacle wayfit content. I am your host, Johnny, with my fellow hosts, Ika,
Hi.
Miles, Salty, and our special guest host, Iron. Today, guys, we are doing sports ball.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we get to talk about sports.
The thing none of us have a vested interest in.
I have a vested interest in it. I like watching sport ball.
Invested interest in sports or balls?
It's
Why not both?
Why not both?
balls. Wait, no, not balls of sports. Sports with a ball.
Yeah. You know, the balls are a bonus. Maybe we could say.
I think if you attack it vigorous enough, it does become a sport at some point.
Oh my god. True.
Hold on. Let's see what Google says about what classifies as a sport and what doesn't.
I know chess is considered a sport.
Apparently, breakdancing will be a sport according
Wait,
to
what?
the IOC in
Wait,
2024.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I learned this today. The Olympics are going to have breakdancing in 2024.
Why is that a sport?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I mean, I think the amount of work they put in, I kind of respect it. Like, I knew a lot of breakdancers in high school.
Yeah,
I mean, like dancing actually, it's
Especially breakdancing. Like, it's a lot.
a lot of
yeah,
like
that's
physical effort and workout. It asks a lot for your body.
Okay.
A lot of, yeah.
So I think we should have a baseline. If we're talking about what is and what isn't a sport, we should have a baseline. Like, what is the bare minimum we count as a sport?
Well, Oxford Dictionary defines a sport as an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. So that means if you had a group of buddies watching you attack a pair of balls, it would count as a sport.
He makes a point.
And you would have to have at least one other competitor there.
I mean, that's fair.
That's true.
I mean, I count esports as sports just because, like, they burn a lot of calories.
Also, I mean, it's in the name.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
literally.
bro. It's called sports.
I think now it is. I didn't think it was maybe
I think
back then.
it's because they do, like, if they didn't burn any calories, but like esports players burn like 6,000 calories on the day of a tournament. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, they burn a surprising amount.
Actually, that status for chess players, I have no idea how many calories.
Chess player.
Yeah, chess is considered a sport.
I count chess as a sport. I mean, that's my bare minimum sport, though.
There's the competition and stuff.
Yes, but I think it's more of a mind thing than a physical
Yo,
thing.
you guys remember that episode of Russia's Got? It's like a Russia's version of America's Got Talent, and they brought that toddler on.
Oh my
and
god!
they,
Yeah, and then they bring in Anatoly Karpov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah,
remember that. That was so.
I don't know what you're talking about, John. See you.
it was so funny.
Oh,
Why would they do that to him?
It was so cruel.
Yeah. The Dark Souls boss edited that is like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Wait, since Johnny and maybe anyone else that watches the podcast, if they don't know, like, what's it about? Can someone tell us what that is?
It's this little kid who is really good at chess, and he's setting up for a match with, I guess, the host, and the host is like, "But wait, I'm not good at chess, so I brought someone on to help me." And he just lists down this guy's merits, and you see the kid's eyes widen until he announces that Karpov will be coming on, and you just see him coming from the back, and then they got a low angle and everything. They make him truly look like the final boss. And then they just cut to the kid
Yeah.
crying.
His entrance and everything. I'm like, whoa, yeah, dude, I'd cry too.
But if you actually watch the episode of when they're actually playing chess, he didn't actually do too bad against them. I think he only lost because he didn't know what to do next, so he just forfeited. No, they ran out of time. It felt like a JoJo fight scene.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Fun fact that
sure.
I learned: Karpov's only 5'7".
Wow. Short
Dude,
king.
short king, am I right?
He looks like he's like 6'5" with how dominating his presence is.
See, that's exactly. I think short king basically
Oh my
sums
god,
down.
dude! Every time.
It sums down to having like 6 foot and maybe taller energy, but in a short body.
So like a
It's just
reverse
that.
Johnny?
Just that.
What?
A
What are you
reverse
meaning,
Johnny? What are you talking about?
No, I'm joking.
Miles says that because he's 5'3".
I could believe that.
I
Whether or not
yeah.
it's true or not, I've now accepted it into my headcanon.
Yeah, it's pretty funny that for all this time, you thought he's a short guy.
I've literally told you my height multiple times, and you're just like, yeah, I'll just ignore you, Miles.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's like with you and my recommendations.
Oh man.
All right, Johnny, is this episode of structure? What's the structure? Where are we going with all this?
Yeah, okay, yeah, we got sidelined so much. Okay, sports ball.
Well, we're kind of on par.
Yeah, we're on.
We're talking about sports. We're talking about sports.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna date us a little bit. This week Jeff Bezos had a rocket that looked kind of like a flaccid penis.
That's all right. I can date us even better. So the Olympics started today. Opening ceremony
For
Mhm.
2021.
for the 2020 Olympics that are happening in 2021. Because, I mean, we all know why. Everyone knows why.
If we say the word, we're gonna end up demonetized.
Yeah, I threw it in the title of I think the third episode, and it's got the little notification of get info on the big bad virus underneath it. I'm like, gee, they're really serious about this.
So I didn't get to watch it, but with the stadium and all that, how did it look with the skyrocketing cases they're starting to have?
They didn't have any fans in the stands, and obviously everyone was wearing a mask. It
Mhm.
varied, so some of the delegations didn't bring out all of their people. Like I think the U.S. only had like half.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it depended between the countries, but yeah, don't believe there'll be any fans in any stands at this games. They're gonna try to social distance as much as possible.
Oh, did you see that they gave them cardboard beds?
Yeah, the cardboard sex beds,
Wait, what?
Anti-sex beds.
the anti-sex bed. But like, come on, they're world-class athletes. You think they're gonna find a way to get around that? They'll do it on the floor.
You guys, what?
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 This is a non. This would be a nice server for like helping people, and we end up talking about sex beds. So
Yeah. Okay. So they made the rumor. I've been told this was dispelled, that they denied this. But the rumor was they said they were making cardboard beds, recycled cardboard beds.
Mhm.
And the rumor was that these beds were designed that if more than one person were on it, they would break. And if any sudden movements occurred, they
Oh
would break.
gosh.
That was the
Wow.
rumor. I think the IOC dispelled it.
Yeah.
But
why
yeah.
cardboard?
Because it's everywhere.
Yeah. It's cheap. They've got a lot of athletes to deal with.
Yeah.
So had to make the beds. They're also it also came out they're giving out 160,000 free condoms, but only at the end of the games. I guess for like awareness or whatnot.
The heck?
Yeah, because all the good boy Yeah, all the good boy and girl athletes are going to obviously not do the funky during the games because we told them not to.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Congratulations, you busted your ass these past few weeks. Now for sexy time.
Now for sexy time, but no kids. No kids.
No kids.
Yeah.
Can't.
You know what I was thinking about? So a lot of the Olympics used to be like you couldn't be a professional athlete, right? But then that changed with basketball and all that. But like I feel like most of the Olympians are still pretty broke. Like,
well, yeah, most athletes end up being pretty broke.
so do you think that since most of them aren't professional, do you think that it's kind of unfair, I guess, or
that they can't be? I mean, it's
no, that one section is just full mega alpha star athletes that are playing the NBA, and the rest of them are um, keeping with the traditional aspect of the Olympics.
well, I think a lot of sports don't have a big professional scene like the NBA.
Yeah.
Or like all the others. So it'd be like if they could get it, I imagine most people would. They would want to be if there was a pole vaulting scene, a national pole vaulting scene, they would want that. But I don't think it has anything to do. I mean, they just end up training all day, so edgewise it doesn't really do anything. I don't think.
What sports do you guys?
I watch whatever's on. I like the Olympic experience.
I did not watch it at all.
The only sports I really follow is Strongman, and I just purchased my pay-per-view for the Eddie Hall and Hawthorne fight, which is going to be very hype. And there is background if you guys don't know who this is. Eddie Hall is the winner of the 2017 World's Strongest Man, and Hawthorne won 2018. And what was kind of cool was, well, not cool. What happened was Eddie and Hawthorne had some beef. Hawthorne accused Eddie of cheating the Viking press.
What's a Viking press?
Okay. Viking press. Give me a picture of it so it'll be easier to see what I'm talking about.
But didn't Hathor also try to slander Eddie by saying he got all these people against him to judge him unfairly?
So Viking press is just a press of a machine. It's very strict. So you're allowed to dip your body down a little bit to get a little bit power to it. Once Hawthorne did it multiple times. So he was not counting for his movements. And he said he was cheated, that Eddie shouldn't have gotten the win, that all because of the Viking press. When retrospect, Eddie destroyed him. Strict press did a fantastic job. Eddie Hall's one of the strongest men you'll ever see in your life. And but that being said, when COVID hit, so Eddie had the deadlift record. He had 500 kilo. For 5 years, he had this record. It was his greatest accomplishment. No one had even fathomed the idea of doing 500 kilos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And to do 500 kilos, give me the exact number in pounds is...
Yeah, give me some freedom units.
Yeah, it's like 1,102 pounds, 0.31. So it's 1,100 pounds, 1,102 pounds. He did that with the deadlift, and Eddie Hall looked like he was about to die after doing that. Now I'm gonna give this to Hawthorne. Hawthorne when he attempted it. So Hawthorne did this during COVID, and Eddie did this when COVID was obviously not a thing. 'Cause it was 5 years ago. It was 2016 when he did this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, Johnny, you said the word. Oh no, you said the word. Now we're getting the little notification.
Demonetized? Is that
Demonetized.
how it works?
Yes.
Yeah, like we're getting monetized. Period. Anyway, what were you saying, Johnny?
What was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
I remember watching Half Thor's deadlift, and I didn't honestly like the fact that he had it private, but then like with all the COVID stuff going on, I guess he couldn't really do it with a crowd like Eddie did.
Yeah, no, that's one thing I didn't like. So Hawthorne did do the weights, but I feel like it wasn't legitimate in this sense. I feel like he should have did it not in his home turf, in his home gym with weights he's used to, with bars he's used to. He should have did it in an actual competition. I agree with Eddie on that. I I also don't like that Hawthorne when Hawthorne lost in to Eddie Hall, he made a smear campaign against him. He was making him illegitimate. He said and people would believe it because he was a celebrity. So if you guys don't know who Hathor is, he's the guy who plays the Mountain in Game of Thrones. So he's that really big
Oh,
dude. So,
wow. Okay.
yeah. So he was really salty because he lost, and he was blaming Eddie and making these lies up. And so the only reason why I can say this without getting lawsuited is the people from the World's Strongest Man the people who actually like run the thing made a video exposing the fact that Hawthor lost legitimately. So Hawthor, you can't come after us.
I don't think Cutler cares.
Well, I think he used the same judge to judge his deadlift. Hold on, I can form sentences.
I can't.
So he accused Johnny with like being friends with this one judge or whatever, but then he uses the same judge to within his deadlift.
Yeah.
So like I thought that was weird.
It's more lines of him just trying to make a smear campaign to try to legitimize an actual win of a real athlete. So that being said, after this deadlift, which was like I said, in his home gym deadlift record, he gets 501 kilograms, which is how many pounds?
It's just a little bit more than Eddie's.
Like 1104. So he got 2 pounds more over Eddie. He did it very well, did very cleanly. It
No,
was
he
like
fucking bodied it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he did a great job with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he wasn't strong. That
Yeah.
he did it phenomenally over Eddie. Eddie looked like he was about to die after doing that. Hawthor looked so clean with that. And I'm gonna give the man his due.
Well, I
After
mean,
that, though,
if you get 5 years to prepare, you shouldn't really suck at it.
You'd be surprised.
I think Eddie got like 3 months, and that's it.
Eddie Hall
I think
was his heaviest when he did it too, so it was impressive. But
yeah.
So what happens is they get angry, they have some beef, and they end up deciding that they're going to do a boxing match. Both of them consent to this.
Wait, what year was this? Was this
It's
recent?
coming out this year. The boxing match is coming out in
okay.
September.
I
So
guess.
I'm
Are they gonna wear a Charizard around their neck?
no, that's Jake Paul.
That was Logan Paul.
Oh, listen, who cares? Logan Paul and Jake Paul are the same person. They're dumbasses. Don't know what
No,
the fuck
they're
doing.
not, Johnny, dude. I'm a huge Logan Paul fan.
Okay, who cares? They're
Oh
honestly
yeah?
just-
Oh yeah? Name 3 of his songs if you love him so much.
Brother. That's one of them.
Oh yeah, name 3 of his controversies.
That's
Even
way
better.
easier.
It's way easier.
I don't,
My favorite
I-
video
I-
is the one where he watched the guy hang from a tree and not only filmed it, but edited it and uploaded it and said, "This is a good idea."
If it was like 2006 or something, yeah, it would have been okay.
Like, bro, this is YouTube, not live leak.
People, yeah, it makes sense. People were kind of more passive back then, I feel like.
I remember in middle school, and those live leak videos were going around of ISIS doing those like beheading videos.
Yeah, people keep sending me them, and then I don't see the little watermark, and I'm like, God, what am I watching? And then I finally see the live leak. I'm like, oh fuck. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, and then there's one that got ran over by a tank. It was just a gnarly time, and it's defined who I am. It's helped shape me into the man I am today.
Yeah,
It's really a character shaper.
it's a thing.
Yeah, it's out there.
What were what were we saying? We were going on about Eddie.
And we were talking about how the Logan Paul fight is more interesting than Eddie Hole's.
So Johnny, I feel like this was going somewhere, and I can't remember where it was.
Johnny was talking about how both of them are actually scheduled to have a boxing match.
And I'm talking about how I'm part of the Low Gang.
And what was I also saying? Yes, Eddie Hall is having a fight. It's gonna be really fun to watch because all this like past drama. And actually, it was kind of like I think really shitty. So Hawthorne's done expedition matches. I say he's been prepping well. Eddie hasn't done any expedition matches. I think that's like really on the downside for him. But I feel like he is doing well. He is boxing. He is prepping. He has a coach. That being said, I think Eddie will win. I think it's going to be more of an uphill battle because he hasn't had that time to like an actual expedition match like Hawthorne has. Hawthorne's done twice now. It's going to be interesting. Steffi Cohen's going to be like a warm-up match. It's going to be pretty cool with that. Not much on that. Other than that, I'm excited for this though.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny, how was the opening ceremony?
I didn't watch it.
Unfortunate.
Same. Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, because alright, for me, I'm not exactly like a sports person. If anything, basketball, I would say, but only because my dad used to be a basketball player back in the day. So if anything, that's the only sport that I used to be into.
You guys know your dads?
Hmm?
God.
Oh
Wow.
Wait, what?
I said, you guys know your dads?
Oh man. Oh no.
I think the only opening ceremony I watched was, I think it was Beijing.
Yeah, I watched Beijing. I don't think I've watched any since.
And I remember they made, South Park made an episode about it too.
So, did you watch it?
It's the Weeb Games.
Did you watch it? Is anything worth watching?
Huh?
Is it
I
worth
mean,
watching?
I like, they have like the big ceremonies and whatnot, the big performances. They got all the nations that come in. I like that. I've always wanted to. I always wish I could be down there. Maybe that's why I watch it.
Why don't you start running? You'll make it if you work hard.
No, I don't have the genes for it.
You don't have the jeans, just buy new pants.
Oh my god! Lucky for me, people don't run in jeans. You're right.
Whoa.
If we're gonna talk about the Olympics, there is something there's only like one aspect of the Olympics I do know. So, there was this guy. His name is Paul Anderson. He
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you guys, so speaking of Eddie Hall, before there was a TV show he did a couple years back called "The Strongest Men in History" on History Channel with Brian Shaw, 4 times World's Strongest Man, Nick Best, a 55-year-old strongman who is really strong still, and I think he's retired though, in my honest opinion, and Robert Oberst, and who is like the American log lift press champion and record holder. And they just went around the world and did like major lists throughout strongman. They went to Paul Anderson's house. Paul Anderson got an Olympic medal actually for his jerk and clean. And what was kind of interesting was he went to Russia for this, like back when the Russia hated us.
Yeah.
Well, does Russia not hate us now? Is the real question.
Yeah. When has Russia not hated us?
I mean, we have pretty good relationships with Russia right now.
So, Paul Anderson went to Russia and he competed in this competition for in 1955, and he went like I think it was like 60 pounds over the record at the time, which is like unheard of. And what's kind of cool, which was interesting for him, was the jerk and clean's kind of a fluid motion. He kind of just got it to his chest and did a strict press. So he literally, it was all shoulders really what he did. He got it to like a pressing position, which like Iron, you know what I'm talking about. Like when you do a clean, you're getting yourself to your body and you're going to go over fast. It's a fluid motion. He literally stops and then presses the thing. So it's one of the most amazing like lifts you'll ever see.
Yeah. I remember like watching clips of like all the things they do. And Eddie just whoops all of them every single time.
Nice.
It's just like it's basically like the Eddie Hall does everything.
Honestly, it's just about Eddie Hall today, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've opted it.
We are the welcome to the Eddie Hall podcast.
Fortunately, the Ben Shapiro sponsorship did not go through. So Eddie Hall, we're waiting. If that doesn't go through, we'll find someone else next week.
Eddie Hall, I'm a big fan. If you are listening to this, I would love an autograph and shake your hand, sir. Also, to give you an idea, the Paul Anderson pretty much strict pressed 435 pounds.
Nice.
Like, it wasn't even a contest. Like, in America, no one knows who he is. In Russia, they do.
He's a legend.
Like, he's literally a legend.
If Eddie Hall doesn't sponsor us, I know Thor will.
Wait, you say if Eddie Hall doesn't sponsor us, you're going to root for Hathor?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna root for Hawthorne just because we need like multiple like diverse opinions. Like, like we can't just all have the same opinion. There's no conflict.
I'm violently neutral here. I am rooting for whatever will cause the most controversy.
I'm rooting for like a draw, but like it's not a draw because they like fought so hard and they're even. I want them to just like go on stage and start hugging, like Logan Paul.
My God. I'm rooting for that.
Listen, I want the bloodbath. I want Hathor out cold.
I mean, like, we know. I know how these boxing matches go. The winner is both of them because they both make bank.
The real winner is the friends they made along the way.
No, I think for the televised event, I think Thor is probably going to win. Not because I want him to, but because of all the controversy. He's the bad guy. He's the world's strongest man villain right now.
Hathor is the villain in this whole thing. And I feel like Strongman, since Hathor retired, I feel like Strongman is so much more better since he's retired.
This sounds a lot like a WWE match. The more we keep,
that's the vibe I'm getting.
Honestly, what's wrong with the WWE?
Like, there's no fights at this point where it's not artificial hype. Like, they're obviously feeding into it on purpose.
Right.
No, there's actual hatred. This is like real, like actual.
Yeah,
like,
just like in the WWE.
Just like in the
Okay,
WWE.
unlike WWE, it's not fake. There's actually a boxing match.
They have real fights in the WWE.
I mean, or we can cite Logan Paul versus Mayweather. I mean, KSI might have been real because they both hit like wimps, but like.
No, but I'm saying the artificial hype beforehand. Like KSI and Logan Paul obviously had no issues with each other. They're just pretending to dislike each other for the fight.
Hello, this is a sports ball episode, and we end up talking about boxing and the controversies of it all.
Boxing's a sport.
No, yeah, no. Oh yeah, let's talk about anime and that's sports like.
Let's not.
Let's not. I kind of like not. Yeah, talking about sports anime.
So if you guys like boxing, you're gonna love Hajime no Ippo.
If you guys like Actually, I can't criticize Ippo. I haven't watched Ippo.
Ika, you have. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's really good. Like I said, I'm really into like fighting and like I don't know, I just like fighting fights. And Ippo really does Ippo does a good
Yeah, Ika has like a lot of violence in her
Ippo
heart.
does a good job. Like it explains a lot of stuff about boxing, even teaches you some stuff like of course with like technique and stuff, and then like it captures the spirit a lot.
The fighting spirit.
Heck yeah.
Did you know? Yeah, exactly. Fighting Spirit Ippo. But did you know that the creator of Ippo runs an actual boxing gym? And he
Yeah,
preps
it's
fighters?
pretty great. Ooh, mad props.
So it's based on real science and actual experience, which is just not really seen in a lot of times. And we need more anime like this.
Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone.
Yo, that's my nickname.
Okay, Miles. Miles.
No, yours is not
Miles.
Stone. Yours is Stoned.
Okay,
Yours is Dr. Stoned.
Yeah, because your jokes sink. Okay, back to Ippo. Just ignore Miles. Jamie, cut that out.
I've heard there's rumors of Ippo getting another season coming soon, like next year or the following year.
Yeah, there's rumors every time. There's been rumors for Konosuba season 3 for like since season 2 came out. And guess what? We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. Yes.
Actually, okay, it hasn't been confirmed to be season 3 yet, if I'm correct.
Yeah, they just said a new Konosuba project.
They said a new project.
Oh, more isekai. Yay.
Season 3, baby. No, Konosuba is good.
I don't know why you guys hate isekai so much. Like, do you
okay,
guys not
shut
have
up,
souls?
fanboy. Sorry.
Oh no, not Truck-kun coming to hit me, and then
If I got hit by a truck, or if I was on a bus that got hit by a train, I'd be okay. That's like the 2 ways I want to die.
1,000 ways.
very
to die.
specific.
So many ways to die.
Okay. You know another good sports anime.
Oh wait. Before that, can I say something else about Ippo and like sports anime in general? Or yeah, there's some parts where it's like, for example, Yuri on Ice. So like ice skating, like that, competition and stuff. It's funny. I've seen a lot of memes about people getting into ice skating because of Yuri on Ice. And I feel like most anime does that stuff. Like Haikyuu, like less memes about or less posts or memes about actually doing volleyball because of Haikyuu. But there
Actually, from what I heard, when Haikyuu first dropped, or after Haikyuu dropped, there was a lot of uptick in Japan in youth volleyball.
oh nice.
Well, I don't know what meme pages or whatnot you're looking at, but when Yuri on Ice first dropped, what I saw was a lot of fan-made projects that scarred my eyes.
Bro.
So I would like a link to your anime pages. So
But anyways, like there's this pattern, right, in anime where it's like whether it's a sport or it's like just like an activity, people get into it. They get influenced by it. And what's cool going back to Ippo, what's cool with Ippo is that if it does influence you to do boxing, like everything's already in there. You already get the tips, you get the hype and the inspiration. Yeah, especially since it's coming from a boxing coach, like a vet, basically. So I think that's pretty neat. Very good
Exactly.
information.
Good
yeah.
information too.
It is. It's just like another show, another.
Ping Pong the animation.
No, we're not doing that.
Hey, give it to
So,
Salty.
ping
Come
pong.
on.
No,
This is
I want
sports.
wait, Ika. I had something about the Euro and Ice I wanted to say that brought back to the conversation we had about the Olympics earlier. Fun fact: didn't like the Olympics I think like way last year, not last Olympics, or the following Olympics that happened before that.
It would have had to have been the last one because
Didn't they have Yuri on Ice in the theme song of some of the ice skaters?
yeah. So yeah, there was a pair of ice skaters that did their routine to History Maker, the opening of Yuri on Ice. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that this year since it's summer. But I did hear that they announced that they'd be like anime ambassadors or whatnot. That'd be all over a bunch of merchandise. It's like popular people like Goku. I can look this up.
Japan's Olympic Committee hired furry artists to make posters.
Yeah, I also saw that.
Like I saw the tweet from one of the people they hired, and she was like, "I don't think they know what furries are, but I do." And yeah, now they're menaces.
So they had, I don't know some of these people by name, but there's like Goku, Naruto, Sailor Moon, Luffy, Crayon
The voice
Shin-chan.
actor for Sailor Moon or the writer of Sailor Moon?
No, like Sailor Moon, the character of Sailor Moon.
I mean, ice skating would be really fun though. I think it'd be easier versus like rollerblading or just like skating in general. I don't know.
I mean, there are easier sports to get into. There are probably safer sports too, since you could like, I don't know, cut yourself.
It takes a lot of effort to cut yourself.
Or just be me.
Yeah, just be you.
Here is my story. Here's my story. Okay, so I'm back in Norfolk because that's where my last command was, and I was on my way to the smoke pit because I used to smoke cigarettes like a dirty person, but now not anymore. Anyways, so I get back from my smoky smoke. I'm going to the elevator, and this guy, I see him at the smoke pit a lot. He's a fucking weird kid, man. He's cool, but like he's like super weird. And he's carrying this tote. I think it has his laundry in it. But we're in the elevator, and I look at it, I read it, and I look back, and I had to do a double take on what the box said. It's his fursuit.
Oh.
I'm like,
Um,
yeah. So like, I was like fursuit. I was like, no way, this kid has a fursuit. Lo and behold, he does have the fursuit.
Dang.
oh my God.
Talking about the Olympics just made me remember that. I was like, oh my lord, holy moly!
Reminder of the fursuit. Yeah, it's been a little crazy. It's been a little chaotic. Everything that's been going on. They seem to be in a lot of shit for just everything that happens.
Furries or the military?
Neither. The Olympics.
Yes, the Olympics.
I mean, I was hyped for the Olympics. Like, I wanted because they introduced rock climbing and stuff. I'm just gonna watch compilations on YouTube though. Like, I'm not gonna watch it.
I might put it on.
I'm not watching it. I don't have any interest in it, really.
You don't have interest in national pride.
I have national pride, but
Johnny Hates America confirmed.
I love this country more than anything you can imagine.
More than your mother?
See, it's Olympic season, so my order is country, 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 and then country another 5 times because we're America.
I mean, number one on my list is obviously Isekai. Like, there's just like there's nothing else I would put.
I have loyalty to another world of which might not
Wow.
exist, but I will go when I jump in front of that truck. On what y'all were saying earlier about people following trends, I certainly hope that didn't happen with Isekai.
Yeah, that would be.
I'm just saying.
Let's hope not.
Wait, what do you mean following trends in Isekai?
How after all these big sports anime happen, you see a uptick in interest in that sport.
Oh,
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
but like, I've never had like that opportunity come. Like if I see an old lady crossing the street and I'm like, yeah, this is prime isekai real estate. Like I'll
Is it? Sorry, old lady.
and then I like see a truck. No, if I see an old lady crossing the street and I see like a truck coming down, not slowing down, I'm like, it's my time to get isekai'd. But I haven't been in any of those situations yet. So
Sorry, lady. It's not your time to go.
like once it comes, like I won't have any doubt. But like I need to. You can't force an isekai.
I will embrace it.
Yeah, you don't go to isekai. Isekai goes to you.
Exactly.
And they've added a lot more sports to the Olympics.
Yeah, they've added a lot of.
I know they. I think one of the recent added was baseball and softball.
Yeah, so they added baseball back, but it's not going to be in 2024. There was no reason given by the IOC.
I don't really like those like big sports games. Like I'd rather it be like smaller scale just to see like peak humanity. Because baseball, there's too many factors and like the teams are too big. Like it's a little bit different. Like I'd rather see that like I don't know, something like sledding than baseball, just because you could see like the individual team and like all their impact. It's like time. It's not like all the values are controlled. It's not like it's a tournament. It's just whoever is the best.
I kind of like something. Yeah, I kind of like something quicker that isn't just like soccer taking place over the whole tournament.
There's a lot of sports that are like kind of weird, like beach handball, beach volleyball. Oh, there's breakdancing, kayaking.
Yeah, but those are like
Kaya?
the thing is they all have like a measurement. It's not like the teams are directly going against each other. I don't like when it's like whoever scores the most points on the other one, just because it's harder to like see who is the truly best because you're just kind of comparing each team to each other, not like an overall like what is the best number.
They have golf.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I mean, just for the Olympics, I like sports normally, but for the Olympics, I'd rather have it like that team-based stuff.
They have a football, but then they also have futsal.
What? What is futsal?
That's a very good Google search. I'll get on that, sir. Oh, it's like it's indoor soccer.
Oh,
It's a condensed indoor soccer.
Gross.
They also have handball.
European handball? That's fun.
No, I think it's just regular
Yeah,
handball.
it just says handball.
Handball's kind of lit.
I've done European handball. That was fun. We used to do that in gym class in my old high school and middle school. That was actually really fun. It's soccer with your hands. It's so much better than soccer.
Soccer, but with your hands.
They have surfing. They have surfing. What?
Yo, dude, surfing is pretty sick, man. Dang. Yeah.
Surfing's lit.
You get the West Coast girl.
Oh my god, Ika, you gotta calm down.
What do you mean? I am calm.
No, I thought you were thinking of like surfer dudes. I'm thinking of surfing dudes.
Well, I don't know.
Surf's Up?
Surf's Up is a good
Yeah.
movie.
Like, I'm not denying that surfing is a sport, but should it be an Olympic sport?
Not really.
Every time I visit my cousins in the Philippines, we watch Surf's Up.
Is there a reason?
It's a good movie.
I've seen it once. It was okay.
Yeah, well, so is your face.
Oh. Wow.
Got him.
Got him.
I literally said it was good. I just said it was okay. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, and so is your face.
Okay, you know what? Now that you said it twice,
Me or Johnny?
you.
But Surf's Up is a great movie.
No, but you made the face joke one.
Yeah,
too many
because he said
times.
Surf's Up's okay one time. You know?
So, anything else you want to guys add?
Yeah, so there's this little thing called Ping Pong the Animation.
Oh my god, dude.
So, that's our show, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Join the Discord fam. It is a good time. All these people you can be integrated.
Yeah, actually comment, because I don't believe anybody's seen this. So, like, if you comment, that proves that you actually watched the video.
You know, Johnny's gonna make it alt account just to comment.
Hold on, we didn't do the rap reaction.
Oh, you're right. We didn't do the rap reaction.
No, Whose side are you on here?
Iron, thank you for keeping us in track. Oh wait, we forgot the other part I added in.
No. Okay, that's our show, folks. Join the Discord fam and like, comment, subscribe. Click on some of those links in the description because they send you to the fun little places. And
We'll see you next time.
we'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.